Hi, welcome everybody. This is Barbara Bertucci, and we're going to talk about a balanced life today. The balance of eating right and having amazing uh, nutritional support with our Kinsen Vital Balance meal replacement shake. So, without further ado, I am going to share. Oh, it's going to be on the wrong slide, but we'll get there. Let's see. Okay, there we go. How's that look, guys? All right, so Kinsen Vital Balance. So this is our shake, and what I really want to underline here is it's a meal replacement mix. It's got nutrition support, and it's also geared for weight loss, so it kind of boosts your metabolism up, but at the same time helps us detox and cleanse. So pretty amazing technologies there. So we know there's an issue in America. You know, if you go overseas or go into even the Orient, there are very few people that are overweight. I think the islands have people with overweight. Yeah, we should probably look at that. But I know in America, it's gotten really bad. It's gotten worse than it's ever been. And now it's affecting our children. So, and our minds. So the cognitive problems, which is what I had a great breakthrough with, and I'll share later. So for every pound of fat that you gain produces 7 miles of new blood vessels. Imagine what burden these few little extra pounds you joke about can put on your heart. On the positive side, every pound you lose results in 4 pounds reduction in knee joint load or knee pressure. If you lost 10 pounds, you could have a total of 48,000 less pounds of pressure for every mile you walk. Okay, I'm not figuring out the math on that or the things. It's just saying and underlining the gist of every pound. And I think about it when you go to the grocery store again in the future, pick up a 5-pound, what are those things? The eye of the round. It's like a big, long piece of meat. And just see how much it weighs and how big that thing is. And that's how much you're going to be releasing when you start looking at managing yourself. So we're going to, I think I should just underline that when you use this program, it gives your pancreas a break. And by cutting out simple and complex carbs until you've reached your weight loss goal, you actually help your body and it starts burning the fat. So you're helping your body with the insulin, not to produce so much insulin and do it naturally. And that's pretty amazing. Women lose 4 to 7 pounds per week, men 3 to 5. Not fair, right? But anyway, we're going to keep cruising because there's a whole presentation on this and the food program, and we are not doing that right now. We are just going to go to, and there's some great things that add into this, and that is the water, which with our alkaline living water, it actually can help flush out some of the toxins and again, make you feel better. And the food, the Vital Balance meal replacement food, tremendous. What I'm going to underline is that it has 20 grams of protein and less than 4 carbs. So pretty amazing there. Let's see. Oh, here we go. MCTs, this thing is what enhanced my brain. So I'll just share mine really quickly. When the original version of this first came out many years ago, I was told that, you know, you can still have sugar cravings and be a vegetarian and be healthy, and you just have these cravings, right? And that was me. I was a sugarholic. I loved my sugar. So when I had some brain fog, and it was about 2 years I had it. It was like a veil on the front of my forehead. And so let me just do this. Brain on my forehead. So I had this veil here, and I just knew I needed to do something. So I cleaned up my diet. I did different things. This side lifted, but this side still didn't. So when the new shake came out, the original one, I did the brain. I did, okay. So I did first water in the morning with the salts to hydrate. And then I did pure protein. And here's the shake. I did pure protein, mainly this. You could do chicken, fish, no carbs, no nothing, no sugar in your coffee or in your tea, and wait 2 hours. So on the third morning, which is what we teach about the 7-day program, but on the third morning, I woke up and I had like sunshine coming through the fog. On the fourth morning, it was like the neutrons in my brain just at 11 o'clock after the 2 hours were up, which is pretty amazing to remember. And the veil lifted and I got my brain back. So pretty amazing, pretty awesome. And that's what we have with our shake. And so, but I want to share. Okay, here we go. So no impact on insulin levels, triggers thermogenesis, which is that metabolic thing to help you. So it does a lot of great things. We've got some amazing things. Linda does a great talk on this. What I want to underline here is that we don't want to put it with milk. So over here you see increases tyrosine that promotes energy. Don't mix this shake with carbohydrates, juice, fruit, or anything, because that causes fatigue. That kind of, it slows you down because you got to break it down to use it. But also milk creates more tryptophan, which is not what you want in the morning, which makes serotonin, which is calming and relaxing. So don't give that to your kids for breakfast before school, which we all raised doing. So we've got enough probiotics, I'd say pre-probiotics in there that equivalent to 10 yogurts. I'm just going to keep going because I couldn't hide any of these slides. But that's some amazing things. And you can always pause these and read them. But amazing technology in this shake, or science in this, because it's food. It's a meal replacement. You can't even get some of these things in a very nutritious meal. And that's what's important to know. But without, and these are the detoxifiers, cilantro, which is coriander, and chlorella, which is also a great detoxifier, okay? So, moringa. So there's some amazing things with moringa and minerals, and we're still finding out, but it's a plant that you could just live on. And it grows like a tree, and they're great. They're having people plant them in South America. It's got a little bit of a bitter or spice taste to it, actually, but pretty amazing, and it's in our shake. So these are all the different ways. Okay, so we're just going to keep going. 20 grams of protein, 130 calories, the magic of MCTs, heavy metal detoxification, probiotics, digestive enzymes, minerals, green vegetables, yay. And it's actually less than this because we have a new improved price. So, and auto ship this month will be a big difference. So now I'm just going to keep going, guys. Oh, good. Yay. All right. Perfect timing. Now let me get the speaker view. You know, what's interesting is you can't see your labels when you have other windows open. Okay. Yay. So without further ado, I want to have Elaine share how it's been working for her, because she just started the program. So share whichever way you want to go with it, Elaine, because you've had some great things happen. Go ahead.
Oh, thank you. Good morning. Elaine Mathews. I'm in Western Pennsylvania, and I need to lose or drop, let's put a drop, some weight. I had a goal to lose 40 pounds by October. And I decided in June I was going to start something on my own. And then I got on Barbara's call and Linda's on a Friday morning, and I was hearing over and over about the plan and their plan. And then I got the email with their plan in about the middle of June. Well, I was working at it myself in the beginning of June. By the 15th, I was on their program, and For me, yes, I love my ice cream. I love my sugar, candy, pizza, you name it. I like it. I like it all. And, so I looked at that list of everything that I couldn't have and everything that I could have. And I just took the paper and circled all the things I liked that I could have. I went to the grocery store and I bought the things that I could have.
Mm.
And I didn't buy any of that bad stuff anymore. And I am diabetic, I will say that. And so that's made a big difference for me because, I take insulin twice a day. So I really wanted to get better there. That was my goal. And I thought if I can do 10 pounds a month or somewhere close to that, June, July, August, and September, I'll reach my goal. In October was going to be my class reunion, and I wanted to be down 40 pounds.
Oh, there you
Well,
go.
it got canceled because of what's going on in the world. So, but I'm still on the goal, and I just feel, I want to say that number one, it's how I feel. My brain, my body, I don't have the aches and discomforts and the agony that I had before. I feel like I'm just free inside my body. Of course, the clarity of mind is wonderful, like Barbara said. I told my son right away, the fog has lifted. And, and he said, I didn't know there was fog. And
Watch out, I'm back.
I said, it has lifted and I feel so much better. And of course, I take a lot of the Nikken nutritionals too. But the big thing that has happened, in 1 month, I have lost 10 pounds.
Yay, you did it. Oh, yay.
And now I just weighed myself. Now I was a little bit dressed. So, I would say I lost another 2, maybe 3 pounds.
Nice.
So I'm feeling really good on the program. I did have a birthday this week.
Get out. Good job.
And no, I didn't do so good.
No, you celebrated. Don't you beat up. It's a good thing.
And yes, you did. You still continued going down and restarting.
So what did you enjoy on your birthday, Elaine?
Well, they brought a cake, and I had a little snibble of the lemon pound cake. Okay,
Nice.
Not much. But then when I got home, I was with 5 friends, girlfriends, me and 4 others, and we went out to eat to my favorite place where they have charbroiled steak and hamburgers. And anyway, we had a good time. That's all I had was I had my hamburger, an onion on a bed of lettuce.
Nice.
So I was really tickled. And one of my good friends is a doctor, and she was there, and she's also in Nikken with me, and she gave me the thumbs up. She was proud of me, because I didn't eat the roll, and she doesn't need to lose weight. And I always said, I'm not overweight, I'm just under tall. And
that's a great one.
And she's real tall. She's like 5'10". And I said, if I only had your height, because I'm 5'3", so, she's really a lot taller than me and a lot younger than me. I always said she could be my daughter. Oh. And I've adopted her as my daughter, actually, because I don't have a daughter. No. And so we do a lot together. So anyway, then when I got home, my son called me, and he invited me to go out with him and my grandkids for ice cream. So that was my downfall there. But I got a small cup. I didn't get a cone. I got a small cup of mixed vanilla and chocolate. Honestly, it wasn't very small. I thought it would be small. And of course I ate it because it was good and it was hot out, and my sugar has been up since. Now, I want to say on July 4th, I looked at my numbers and I thought, wow, I mean, I'm doing so good. I'm staying right around 130 all the time.
Yeah.
And I'm like really proud of myself. And, I'm slowing down in what I'm taking for insulin,
Yeah.
and on July 5th, I didn't take any insulin because I was doing so good. July 6th, my numbers were great and I didn't take any. July 7th was my birthday. I didn't take any until that night, when I checked. In fact, I didn't check before I went to bed because I knew it was going to be kind of high, to say the least. It's been up now since the 8th, and today's the 9th, I think. And it's been up. I still haven't taken any. It's coming down. I'm working with it. I'm not eating anything that I shouldn't have.
Right.
There's
Right.
nothing in my house that I shouldn't have. So I'm just tickled with, I lost the 10, I dropped the 10 pounds.
Yes. Drop. Yeah, we don't want to find them again.
I don't want to find this again. I want this to be for the rest of my life, because I find it harder and harder to keep up with my family, my grandchildren especially. Even my son and his wife, they're all kind of fast walkers, and so I want to be able to do as much as I can with my family, and I just want to feel better. And that's the good thing. I can't tell you how, my breathing. I have a breathing problem. Wow. I am breathing so great. It's unbelievable, the difference between, May and April and all that. And even Dr. Roth comes over and we go for walks in my development. And she even said, wow, when we walk together, she says, I want you to keep doing this walking. You're sounding so much better.
Wow.
So I'm really impressed with how it has got rid of the problems in my body.
Yeah. Yeah. It's tremendous. And it's just the start, but having that success is the carrot on the stick, right? The one that's going to keep you going and have it go. And I want you to reframe your birthday that you enjoyed the heck out of it.
Thank you.
And then when you could, you were in your plan. Like I weigh the same thing. I'm not gonna have a piece of bread when I can have a piece of cheesecake. Are you kidding? I mean, I'm gonna weigh out what I'm gonna eat, right? I'm gonna get the thing that I love the most. So that's what we're saying. You're just tweaking it and it's working for you. Now, the ice cream probably made you day one the next day, which is fine. You just start rigorous the next day. But the thing is you're not going to put on any more weight. Even though you enjoyed that and you had it, what normally things people do is like, oh, I've blown it. I'm just going to just forget it and throw the towel in and stop. And I like that you're calling it a program, because it means it's your program. Nobody can go against what you're choosing to do for your body. So when you went out with your friends, nobody questioned you. Nobody said, oh, Elaine, why? Well, why not? Or whatever. Yeah. So, I mean, I have my shaker. I saved some so I could share. And we have different people in the house. So colored rubber bands work. So you don't lose whose shake was that or who didn't finish their shake. But they're amazing. And I do it with unsweetened almond milk, which is really amazing. But I wanted to ask you one more thing about the very start of it, because I found day 2, day 3, I think it was really great. You went out and bought everything that you needed so that you had the food in the house. But how was that day 2, day 3? And hasn't it become, I mean, I think it becomes easier. So yes. You tell me how it was for you.
As long as I have the food in my refrigerator prepared, that if I get hungry, I can go get a celery stick, or I can go have a little bit of peanut butter on a spoon, like you suggest.
Yeah.
Or I can hard-boiled egg. You know, I have that in my refrigerator. And I want to make deviled eggs. We're having a party on Friday night with my family. They're getting together. We're having a picnic, you know, at my son's house, and he's going to make me steak and some great vegetables. He makes the best on the grill.
Nice.
And, you know, I'm planning on just eating my steak and my vegetables and being done with it there, you know. I'm sure they'll have some kind of cake or whatever. I might take a little bit, but I'm not going to do much, you know. And my grandkids, of course, then they get their cake and their ice cream and all that, you know. But
well, you might put something in your purse that is something that you like that will waive that. You know, I do chocolate. I'm in phase 2 though. I do the chocolate unsweetened lilies with stevia. So it's sweetened, but it's not any sugar in it. So it has a little carb, but no sugar at all. And the packaging says half a bar. I only eat a quarter of a bar. So, you know, that way I'm not getting as much.
Okay.
But you might find an unsweetened lozenger, you know, some of those little candies that might pacify you. I don't know. You'll have to play with that and see. Sometimes I'll come in and just do a little mini one, just a 1 scoop in the thing. You can put that in a thing in a jar and just take it with you. And that way you've got it as your snack for after.
I want to say,
Boost your
I
protein.
love the coconut milk, unsweetened coconut milk.
Yeah.
It is the best to mix this and get the best flavor and consistency like a milkshake almost.
Yes.
And then when you put the 2 scoops in and, you know, either the chocolate of Nikken's or the Siaga, oh my, it's good. Sometimes I do half and half. I was worried that would ring, and I hate that it's ringing.
That's
It's
okay.
okay.
Anyway, that's my home phone. I wanted to say Joan is on the line.
Oh, maybe that's her
Welcome,
calling.
Joan.
She is on the line. Hold on.
Hi, Joan. Do you want to add to this? And maybe I can just
Yes.
stop. What I might do is stop the recording, and then
There we
we'll
go.
have this to share for anybody starting the program, in the program, working along the program. We just thank you for giving your body your love and attention right now. And whether it's Nikken shake or turkey or chicken or whatever, you can have success with this program. Okay, get with the person that invited you. We are all independent Nikken consultants. Thank you so much.